This poor man broke the rules and entered the rich people's restroom, only to discover that even the water used for washing hands was actually 7 sweet mineral water. At that moment, a wealthy man noticed his strange behavior, so the man had no choice but to pretend he was using the toilet to avoid suspicion. But in the next second, his urine suddenly shot up into the air, soaring straight into the sky. Fortunately, after the wealthy man left the private room, he didn't look up. However, the liquid flowed along the ceiling all the way to the alarm, eventually triggering it. Matt frantically ran away, escaping like a madman. He fled back to his own lower-class impoverished world through the sky tower that connects the upper and lower worlds. The next day, Matt returned to work in the sky tower. However, the boss ordered all employees from both the upper and lower worlds to stand up, saying that someone had violated the rules and would be immediately dismissed. This is bad. It seemed that his trip to the upper world yesterday had already been exposed, but to his surprise, the company announced that the person being fired was his good friend, Old Bai. Before leaving, Old Bai gave Matt his box as a gift, and inside was Old Bai's pass. Now Matt could finally enter the world of the rich without any obstacles. He quickly called the goddess from the upper world and arranged to have dinner that night at the Upside Down restaurant. Then Matt tucked the antimatter into his clothes, put on the anti-gravity shoes, reversed gravity, and disguised himself as an upper-class rich man. Relying on the past that Old White had left him, Matt finally got his wish and met the goddess. Although the goddess had forgotten their romance from 10 years ago due to amnesia, Matt used his silver tongue and sweet talk to make her heart flutter. Just as the two were having a lively conversation, Matt suddenly smelled the scent of grilled chicken wings. Looking down, he realized that his own shoes were smoking. That's right, antimatter can only last for a limited time, and once it exceeds that limit, it generates intense heat. In a panic, Matt quickly found an excuse to leave. Seeing that his feet were practically on fire, Matt had no choice but to make a desperate dash toward the bridge and jump straight into the sea. Underwater, he took off all his antimatter gear, but he forgot that this would leave him completely unprotected. The next second, Matt shot up out of the water, soared straight into the clouds, and plunged directly toward the lower world.